My name's Matt, I'm 37 and I live in Sydney, born and bred. Through and through, it's in my blood, never to leave. Well, it depends how long you've got. It's an extensive list. I've had a Toyota Corolla, 86 twin cam was my first. I had a 2000 Subaru WRX station wagon. I had a Honda S2000. After that, I sold that for a BMW M Coupe, better known as the bread van, although it was fantastic, lowered with a nice exhaust on it. It was very nice in Estoril blue. And then I sold that for a 2003 Subaru STI, which I pretty much built for the track. That was still used as a daily driver, so that was fun. After that, what did I get after that? Gee, there's been a few. Subaru Forester, which had all the STI parts thrown at it. And then after that, I bought a R36 Golf, R36 Passat. And then I bought a, probably my favourite car, which was a 1990 R32 Nismo GTR, which had over 600 horsepower. That was good fun. After that, I bought a 2004 Mitsubishi Evo 8 MR, which did 11 quarter miles running on E85. And then most recently, I bought the thing that's sitting beside me, the Renault. Okay, so my current driver is a 2002 Renault Clio 172 Cup. I've had it for about a year and a half and loving every moment I get to go in it. I pretty much bought it because I needed a car to drive on the weekends when we had conflicting transport arrangements with the two kids. So I wanted something that I could get in and something that would put a smile on my face and something that the financial controller would sign off on. So it's fairly standard. I've got some slightly lowered iBark springs in it. It's had some fairly sticky tyres put on, the Yokohama Advan 8008Rs. And I've also had a really great wheel alignment from one of the most, I guess, prestigious tuning companies, tuning suspension places in Sydney, who've tuned up and set up the suspension really well for the street that it goes around corners like you wouldn't believe. Any plans for the future mods? I'd like to do an air intake. There's also a supercharger kit which would complement it nicely, but that's probably pipe dreams. So I'm happy how it goes at the moment. Look, there's being, in that part of my life, having a mortgage, with building a new house, so a lot of financial commitments, 2 kids, it fits in really well. It's something that isn't very extravagant, yet it brings so much fun and pleasure every time I get in it and go for a drive, even if it's going around the block to get a litre of milk. Still lots of fun getting in there and having a drive. Look, the best thing about it is it's definitely under the radar. It's not super fast. I think 0 to 100s in 6.9 seconds. But the thing that makes it so enjoyable is as soon as you get off center on the steering wheel, the thing just goes around corners like the proverbial, and it's just so much fun around corners. It really truly fits that sort of go-kart feel, that mantra that it's known for, cocking up the back wheel and going around the corner like it's like you shouldn't, but you do, and it's great fun. Probably the worst thing is the badge that you can see on the front. They're notorious for reliability issues, and I'm just dreading the day that I take it to the mechanic and he says that it's probably cheaper to sell it than it is to repair it. So you know, that's always in the back of my mind, but touch wood, it's been pretty good so far. I think I'd sit on the fence with that, but if I had to make a decision, it'd be the paddles. And the reason for that is I also like driving on the track when I get a chance, and driving a car with paddles just allows you to really make the most of what the car's built for, chassis wise, engine wise, to really focus on getting your braking right, corner entry, hitting the apex and corner exit, not being, you know, a superstar behind the wheel, but fairly competent, allows me to maximise my time on the track. So on the street you can just put it in auto mode, and it suits every requirement. First album was Blood Sugar Sex Magic from Red Hot Chili Peppers in 1992. Yeah, I remember that time when I went there with my parents, because I still couldn't afford my own CD because I got measly pocket money. So they bought that for me when we bought a new stereo for the home, and I don't think our neighbours really enjoyed that album because it was too loud in their living room, let alone ours. Well, if I could choose my very favourite, it'd be a Pagani Cinque. Just the look of that thing, the noise. There's only 5 roadsters, 5 convertibles. That'd be the ultimate. M3 for a daily driver, just having the 4 doors and those really fat arches on the back, and you know, tyre smoking capabilities, and being I guess a BMW man at heart, definitely the one. And for a family car, I'd let my wife choose that, and so I don't really care.